Hi everyone and welcome to my beauty channel. I'm Cristina Costache, a makeup artist and content creator based in UK, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I've created this bronzy skin and pop of color makeup look that's perfect for summer. So if you wanna see how to do an easy colorful makeup look, keep on watching. I already did my hair, and as you see today I'm wearing these beautiful beachy waves slash princess waves that I really like, and I'm going to start with skincare. But first of all I need to move away my hair from the face. I already cleansed my face, so now I'm going to pour a small amount from this toner onto a cotton pad. This is Soothing Facial Toner from Simple, which is alcohol free, and I like it so much. It is so affordable, guys, and so good in terms of the ingredients. It has allantoin, which calms the skin, niacinamide, hamamelis leaf water, panthenol, and I always like, before applying a serum or a face cream, first to apply a toner, and I usually can pour it into my palms or onto a cotton pad. Now my skin is a little damp, so it's perfect for applying a serum, and I'm going to apply again this serum from Beauty of Joseon Light 1 Serum Centella plus Vitamin C. I think this one is the last pump, but I can say that I got in love with this product when I tried it for the first time. It's so good, it hydrates very well the skin, and because I used it every day, I really think that my skin is more brightened now after using this product. And SPF, of course, it absorbs so quickly into the skin, and because it's summer, usually I don't apply so many products in terms of skincare, so I've applied only the serum from Beauty of Joseon, and now I'm going to apply this SPF from Skin 1004, which I love. Really, guys, I got in love with this SPF when I tried it for the first time. I like the texture, it's so light, it absorbs so quickly into the skin, doesn't leave it greasy, and the makeup sits very well on this, so I can say that it's a very good makeup base. It spreads so easily on the skin, it brightens a little bit, and it has a lot of good ingredients, guys. I told you more information about this product when I bought it, and I also tried it for the first time with you. I have a video on my YouTube channel, so check it out here. As you see, I spread it very well under the eyes as well, on the eyelids, on the neck. I will not apply this SPF on the chest and on my shoulders because I'm going to show you another product today which has SPF and is good for this area. And please, guys, don't forget about your SPF, not only in summer, every day, no matter if it's summer, winter, autumn or spring, you have to always protect your skin from the UV rays. As you see, it leaves a little bit the skin glowy, but I'll leave it for 5 minutes to absorb better before applying the foundation. Another Korean beautiful product is this makeup base from Heimish, which is Artless Glow Base SPF 50. Looks like this. Oh my god, guys, it looks so shimmery on the skin. It gives to the skin more glass effect. You can apply it on the face as well, but if you have pores, if you have an oily skin or a combination too oily, I recommend you to not apply it in the center of the face where you have the pores, but you can apply it on the sides of the face. It will look so beautiful. You can apply it under foundation. You can also apply it on top of foundation, like a liquid or a creamy highlighter. It's so lightweight, it smells so good. But today I'm going to apply it only on the chest and on my shoulders because on the skin as a highlighter I'll use something different, and I especially like to use it for me for this area because it looks so beautiful in the pictures. The texture looks like this. It's a little bit pinkish, but I don't know if the camera shows it. You see how lightweight it is? It has very fine particles. Oh my god, and the smell is so luxury. So I'll apply it on the chest, and it's easier to spread it with a brush, a little bit on the neck as well, and on my shoulders. It also hydrates very well the skin, gives a beautiful shine. You see? It looks so natural, doesn't feel heavy. I think now you can see better on my hand that it has a very natural glow, more like a glass skin. Next, let's even out our complexion with a lightweight foundation, and I'm going to use this one from L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation, which is one of my favorites. I love this foundation, guys, so much, especially for my skin prone to acne, because it has very good ingredients, doesn't contain irritated ingredients like alcohol, essential oils or fragrance. It also contains good skincare ingredients that hydrate and calm the skin. I think it's perfect for everyone, for dry skin, for normal, for combination to oily, for oily skin. But of course, on an oily skin, it will not last so well because it's not so long lasting, it's not dewy, it's not matte, it has more natural finish. I can say that I wear it more in cold season, but of course in summer I have to set it with more powder if I want it to last more on the skin. My shade is 1.D/1.W. It has a warm undertone, it has a very light texture, as you see. Is so liquidy. I'll take this brush from Eco Tools, which is Airbrush Complexion, and I will spread the foundation in the center of the face first, and then blending it towards the sides. And I can say that my favorite foundation for every day is a foundation that is lightweight, but that is also not so dewy, guys, because my skin is combination too oily and prone to acne. Usually so oily in the T-zone, especially in the summer, and normal to dry on the cheeks. I like this foundation because it covers very well the imperfections, looks natural, not so dewy like I said, lasts quite well. But I can say that it lasts better in cold season, and in summer it needs more powder, especially in the T-zone. I blend it down to my neck for a seamless look. I'm going to apply more because I need more coverage. And also you can build the coverage, you know. Of course, if you apply a little product, you will get a more natural coverage. If you apply more, it will cover better. Of course, if you need. As you see, I have a lot of blemishes and spots, and I always like to cover them, no matter if I'm wearing an everyday makeup or full glam. Because when the complexion is so even, your skin already looks better. What I have left on my brush, I apply it also on the eyelids to even them out. But as always, I don't apply the foundation under the eyes because there I will apply the concealer. Next, I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and blend again the foundation, because even though I apply the foundation with a brush, I always like to come with a sponge because it lasts better, and with tapping movements I make sure that foundation is applied evenly. As you see, it looks so natural. It matches my skin. The beauty blender also takes the excess off, and the complexion looks more natural. And I don't know if you can see, but if you look at the bottle, it seems like it has very small particles in it, like a very pearlescent particles that gives to the skin a very natural and luminous finish. A bit of concealer under the eyes, in the center of the forehead, on the bridge of the nose, in the corner of the mouth, and on the chin. And I'm using again Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS in shade Vanilla. I spread it with my finger first, with tapping movements. I leave it to set for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to blend it better with a sponge. The concealer also gives coverage, and it will make the makeup less better, of course, because it's another layer, and I usually apply it in the center of the face. It gives brightness, and the makeup will last better, especially in the T-zone, where I have more sebum and the makeup melts quicker. Actually, you know what? I leave the concealer like that for now. I'm not going to blend it with the sponge. I'll do it later. But now let's move on to the bronzer. And I'm going to use again this bronzer stick from Mina, the Novel Stick 677, which I love, you know. As you see, I'm so pale, so I need a lot of bronzer to make that bronzy skin. And I'm going to put a good amount on the back of my hand because it's not so pigmented as I told you in my before videos. I'm going to take it with a more precise brush, which is from Spectrum B05, and I'm going to apply it on the cheek, towards the temples, with tapping movements to not disturb the foundation. I like this bronzer especially because it looks so natural, even if you have a very pale skin, like me. I apply it on the forehead as well, close to the hair, but usually I apply here less product, because on the forehead, creamy bronzer especially don't last so well on me. This one is so creamy, so hydrating, it doesn't dry, it remains wet, so if your sides are very oily, I don't recommend you to apply it because it will mate so quickly. I apply a little bit on the jawline. And again guys, if your skin is prone to acne, don't use it every day. I don't use it every day because this product is so hydrating, so greasy. It's comedogenic, so if your skin is prone to acne, you'll have some breakouts if you wear it every day. And I think you don't want it. But you know, in weekends, when you want your skin to be more glowy, more bronzy, to go out, you can apply it, you know. Because if you apply it only once a week, it will not damage your skin, you know, even if it's comedogenic. And a little bit on the sides of the nose. Actually guys, you know that I like always to apply the bronzers in the outer corners of the eyes as well, blending towards the temples because it looks so natural. It lifts the eyes, looks so beautiful. Even though I'm going to apply later some eyeshadows, it will look nice under the eyeshadow as well because I'm going to apply a very natural eyeshadow. And usually when I use this kind of brush, which is small, I don't use another brush for the nose. I can do like this and to apply it more precise on the sides of the nose. Now I'm going to take the clean part of the sponge and first of all I'm going to blend the concealer under the eye. Then I switch the sponge and I'm going to blend only the edges where I've applied the bronzer to look more natural, like a part of the skin. I can also blend it a little bit here under the cheek to make sure I didn't apply it too low. And here a little bit, you know, to be blended into the skin. And of course I'm going to add a pop of color on the cheeks and I'm going to use this blush stick from Mina 362. It will give that peachy fresh look that we all love, especially in summer. Now I'm going to clean my foundation brush on a napkin and I'm going to take this blush and apply it all over the cheek. I smile because this way you see better where is the apple of the cheek. And again blending it upwards, a little bit on the nose and on the chin. As you see, the complexion look more fresh now. I'm taking again the sponge and blending only the edges. Before moving to the brows, I'm going to set the center of the face with powder and I'm using again this Huda Beauty Easy Bake in shade Cupcake. I'm taking the powder with a brush. I'm leaving the excess in my palm first. Before setting it with powder, I make sure that I spread very well the concealer, that is not creased here under the eyes. I'm looking up and with tapping movements, I'm setting everything in place, especially here under the eyes, the pores. I will not set the cheeks and the sides of the face because I like this beautiful natural glow. The nose, on the chin, on the forehead. I set the brows a little bit and wherever you look shiny and don't like it. Especially here in the T-zone, you know. And I'm going to set the eyelids with a little bit of powder because they are quite greasy. And when I will apply the eyeshadows, I think it will crease more. So if I want them to last, I apply a little bit of powder, but not too much, okay? I'm going to fill very quickly the eyebrows. You know that I like my eyebrows to look natural. So I add only a little bit of product in the gaps that I have, and I'm using this pencil from L'Oreal, Infallible Brows 24-hour Micro Precision Pencil in shade Blonde. It's one of my favorites. I like the shade, lasts so well, and is so easy to use. Now I'm going to set them in place with a clear brow gel. And I'm using this one from Benefit, 24-hour brow setter. You know that I love it so much. Because I like when my eyebrows stay all day like this. They are quite rebellious and they are always in all the directions if I don't use the setting brow gel. Let's move on to the eyes, and you know what, for today's makeup I got inspired by this beautiful color that I'm wearing on my nails. As you see, is a very beautiful shimmery yellow, perfect for summer. I've just received new lead nail polishes from manicurist and I couldn't wait to try them on. But you know what, maybe I will talk about it in another video, and maybe I'll show you how to do my manicure using manicurist products, because I use them and I love them so much. It's so easy to apply them. Now I can do my manicure so easy at home. So if you want to see this kind of video, let me know in the comments. And because my nails are yellow, let's apply a pop of yellow on the eyelids as well. And today I'm going to use this beautiful big palette from Mina, which is all the colors. You can use something different. It's important to be a yellow eyeshadow, you know, it doesn't matter the brand. But because I have this beautiful palette from Mina, which has all the colors that you need, all the pastels, and not only, I will use this today. So I think I'm going to start with this beautiful yellow. I have here two shades of yellow. One is lighter and one is darker, but I think this color matches my nails, so I'm going to use this one first. And all eyeshadows from this beautiful palette are not so pigmented. Even if it's a shimmery shade or a matte shade, I think they are so good for beginners as well. You can easily blend them. Even they are not so pigmented, you can apply more and build the color. And I'll do some swatches for you on my fingers just to see how they look. This one is that yellow that I will apply today. I have here a very beautiful peach pink, a nice shimmery orange, a beautiful shimmery purple, and let's take a bit of blue. You see this beautiful blue eyeshadow? I love this kind of blue and I think it matches the yellow. But I will not use it today. And I was thinking to show you a very simple makeup look. Even though I'm going to use a pop of color, you'll see how easy you can apply a pop of color even for your everyday makeup. I'm going to take a flat fluffy brush. First of all, I'm gonna spray this flat fluffy brush with a setting mist. Then I'm taking this eyeshadow and I'm going to apply it from the inner corner of the eye to the half eyelid. As I see, you can't even see it, and it's so transparent. I don't know if you can see it, but like I told you before, guys, they are not so pigmented, especially the yellow. I noticed that especially yellow eyeshadows are not so pigmented. It doesn't matter what kind of palette you use, because I tried a beautiful yellow from the Huda Beauty palette as well, and it was also not so pigmented. So I think all the yellow eyeshadows are like this, not so pigmented, and you have to apply more if you want that pop of color. So I'm going to take more and more until I'll have that intensity. With tapping movements, I apply the yellow from the inner corner to the half of eyelid. And as I apply more, you can see that beautiful yellow. And of course, I have to apply more when I film it, because in reality, I think it's enough, but I'll apply more for you guys. And I sprayed the brush with the setting mist only once. I don't want to make the brush so wet. I'm going to spray it again for the other eye. And don't worry guys, I'll show you what kind of setting mist I'm using later, because I will apply it also on the face. And as you see, this yellow looks so beautiful with this bronzy shade that I've applied before from the bronzer. And when it comes to a pop of color, I always like to combine them with a bronzy shade, like a bronzing powder. Yeah, I think it looks beautiful and fresh, so summery. I'll take the same shade with a smaller brush and I'm going to apply it on the lower lid in the inner corner. Only on the half of the eyelid. As you see, it brightens so beautiful. And I think I don't need the setting mist for the brush anymore because it's easier to apply it when the brush is dry. I think the setting mist works better when you use shimmery eyeshadows or glitter. Now I will take from this beautiful bronzy shade, which is shimmery, with a blending brush, and I'm going to apply it in the outer corner of the eye and in the crease as well. It looks so beautiful. You can either apply a bronzing powder or an eyeshadow, but I always apply a bronzing powder, so now I want to try something different. And as I see, it looks so beautiful, even if it's a shimmery shade. Sorry guys, I think it didn't focus. I blend it in the crease as well. First of all, I've applied in the outer corner of the eye here, to the half of eyelid. I blend a little bit the edge between this bronzy shade and this yellow to look more natural and blended. And from here I blend a little bit towards temples. Now I'm taking a clean blending brush and I blend in the crease for a more natural effect. Maybe for some of you this color is too dark, too bold. You know what, I like it, even though I didn't expect that this will be so orangey. As I told you, I usually combine these kind of colors with a bronzy shade. So if you don't like this shade, you can apply a more natural shade like a bronzer. For example, this beautiful bronzing powder from this beautiful palette from Charlotte Tilbury. You know that I always use it for the outer corner of the eyes. And I will take the same small brush that I used for this yellow for the lower lid. And I will take again this bronzy shade and I'm going to apply it on the lower eyelid in the outer corner of the eye. Again, I'm blending the edge between yellow and orange. Now I'm going to take this ivory with a clean blending brush and I'm going to apply it first on the brow bone. And what is left, I'm going to blend this harsh line from here between this orange and the ivory. I can take more and blend a little bit the edge of the lower eyelid. And you know what guys, I think this orange from the outer corner of the eyes look darker in the camera than in reality. In reality it looks more natural. I don't know why. Actually I know why, because usually when you're filming and doing this kind of makeup that has orange or red or cyclam, in the video always looks more red. For the eyeliner today I'm going to use this beautiful pencil from Maybelline, Automatic Gel Pencil Tattoo Liner in shade Brown. I love this pencil so much guys. I usually buy it for my makeup artist kit, especially in brown and black. They are so long lasting. First of all I'm going to draw a thin line along my upper lash line. And I think for this makeup it's better to go with a brown eyeliner or a pencil. So as you see, I apply a thin line close to the lashes. Then I'm going to create a small wing. I need a small precise brush to elongate a little bit this line, this wing. If you want it to be more straight, you can use your brush for it. And I make sure that I make the line as straight as possible. I don't want to smudge it. not for this makeup. And I use this brush only to elongate the wing, not to blend it, okay? And it's not mandatory to set this pencil with an eyeshadow because this is so long lasting, it dries so quickly, and don't need an eyeshadow on top, you know? If you want to intensify the makeup, yes, you can apply, but I like it natural. And you know what? I think this matte yellow is a little bit boring. I want to make it a little bit more shimmery, and I'm going to use this liquid eyeshadow from Marc Jacobs. I think this isn't in stock anymore, guys. I will make sure that I will link something similar for you in the description of this video. Glam Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow in shade Shimmy Deep 78. This is so beautiful, so long lasting. It has big particles. I don't know if you can see, but I think it will look beautiful on the eyelids. And you can use it on top of the matte eyeshadow because it will dry and will last long. Or you can apply this liquid eyeshadow first and then apply on top of it a glitter. So it's up to you. I will not take so much product because I will apply just a little bit. I'm taking it with my finger and I'm going to apply it all over this matte yellow eyeshadow. You see how beautiful it looks? This is not so opaque, it's more transparent. It's more like liquid glitter. Look at this. I apply it in the inner corner of the eye here to brighten. Actually, it looks bolder than I was thinking. And I'm going to apply it here between this yellow and orange shade. Because I don't like this harsh line from here. Even though I blended it a little, but I think it will look more beautiful when I apply this liquid eyeshadow. I'm gonna curl my lashes before applying mascara. Today I'm using this mascara from Mina, the Every Single Day. Just a little mascara on the lower lashes, not too much. I will leave the sides of the face like this because I like this natural effect. I don't need any bronzing powder or blush powder, but I will apply only this beautiful cream highlighter from Mina, the Normal Stick Highlighter 312. You know, this is so lightweight, so thin. And I'm going to apply it now because I didn't want to touch it with powder here. I'm taking it on my finger and I'm going to apply it on the highest point of the cheek with tapping movements. It gives a very natural glow. Again, doesn't dry, it remains a little bit sticky between eyebrows a little bit, and it looks so beautiful even on top of powder, but of course you have to apply it so careful. A little bit on the tip of the nose, here a little bit, and that's it. Maybe here a little bit on the brow bone for a little glow. I'm going to contour the lips with this lip liner from NYX in shade Nutmeg. This liner has a very beautiful bronzy shade. I'm going to clean the edges with a flat brush and a little bit of foundation or concealer. Next I'm going to apply this beautiful lipstick from Mina in shade 503. Again, you know I love this color, but this time I'm going to apply this lipstick, which is hydrating, and I think it will look good with the whole look. To leave it like this or to apply a gloss on top, I don't know. I think I will leave it like this because my hair will be down and I don't want it to stick to my lips, you know. I think it will look good if I will apply from this blush stick in the center of the lips. This shade is a little bit lighter and I think it will look more fresh. And finally, to lock everything in place, I'm going to use this setting mist from L'Oreal, Infallible 3-second setting mist. 36-hour no transfer. I bought this recently, guys, and I can say that I don't really like it. I heard about this product lately, that is a new product from Infallible range from L'Oreal, and I was really excited to try it out, but after trying it for the first time, my first impression was like I've applied a hairspray on the face. And I can say that my opinion is the same. The smell is a little bit strange, I don't know. The brand says it's our first setting spray that dries instantly, helping makeup resist transfer for up to 36 hours. Waterproof, sweatproof, no transfer on fabric. Yes, it makes the makeup last longer, but I don't think that it makes it last 36 hours and makes it transfer proof. I don't really agree with it. But of course I'll use it because I bought it, you know. I spent money on it. I can say that I really like how it sprays because you can apply it evenly on the skin, doesn't leave drops, and I like it. So let's apply it. Oh my god, a really bad smell. And another thing that I don't like at this setting mist is that it leaves my skin very dry. And I've just checked the ingredient list and it has a lot of alcohol. It makes sense why it leaves the skin dry. And it contains a lot of perfuming ingredients, but I don't know why. Because it doesn't smell good. And there you have it, guys, a gorgeous bronzy skin look with a fun pop of color, perfect for this summer. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Also, let me know in the comments if you like this makeup and if you can't wait to wear it in this summer. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye!
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.